Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir just 5 days ago, to be exact on August 18th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $170.5 mark. And at this point, my main assumption was that potentially we've completed all 5 waves inside the wave 3 on a bigger scale, and we have to see some kind of retracement in order to land somewhere lower to unload this structure and to have to collect more steam to hit the next threshold of around $200 mark. But the pure confirmation of its downtrend should be a breakout below $170 or $169 mark, and as long as this range holds, we could expect another leg to the upside. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of Palantir. And I made my previous video when this asset was somewhere at this point, and since I made it, it formed double bottom pattern exactly at $169.5 mark, and had movement to the upside. And guys, one of the most important parts of this movement is its structure and its volume, which indicates that we might expect a trend continuation, at least in the short-term perspective. So, as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well, and if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and on today's video I will show you what should we expect from the price action in the near-term perspective, and what catalysts might be important for Palantir in the upcoming weeks. So first of all, let me pay your attention to the general sentiment related to Palantir stock. And to find it out, we have to type in Google search bar PLTR stock and switch to new stuff folder. I want to pay attention to several news, and to be honest, these news are quite bearish, relatively bearish on Palantir. Here is the article that was published on Motley Fool on August 22nd, and it's titled "Prediction: This will be Palantir's stock price by the end of 2030." And guys, to be honest, I don't like this type of so-called predictions, because we have 4 years till this deadline, and it might happen everything, literally everything might happen during these days. And in 4 years, no one will remember this forecast. That is why you cannot rely on this news as the catalyst and as the potential price target. Let me quote you these bullet points in order to explain you some details. Palantir's revenue and profits are soaring. The company is benefiting from AI at the moment, but will likely see growth slow in the years ahead. So this assumption is based on just on just assumption, and you cannot rely on this type of so-called catalysts, because it is just an assumption of Brett Schaffer. Yes, on the one hand, Palantir has an extremely high, for example, PE ratio and PE price to sales ratio, but on the other hand, its growth is amazing, and that is why market is expecting much higher price for Palantir, and Palantir is benefiting because of this update. The second news is quite similar. It explains that Palantir is, on the one hand, is overvalued, but on the other hand, it keeps its numbers of profitability at extremely high level. And most likely this will continue in the upcoming months. But overall, it might be difficult to hold this threshold for a longer period of time. And yes, all these news are not so bullish on Palantir, but despite this, the price of Palantir went higher during the Friday's session, and it forms a very good structure overall. And let me explain what I'm talking about. So let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, to be honest, this is not a sustained breakout above the top of the third wave. We still have a chance to see low price action, because we might have the overshooting B wave inside this consolidation, and in this case we might not see the deeper C wave if it is the top of the B wave. But on the other hand, guys, the main concern is the structure of this movement, because we have very high volume during the Friday session when this asset tried to break its swing high at $179.5. It broke it, but for now it is hovering exactly at the same level. If I zoom into, let's say, 5 minutes time frame, we have very strict movement to the upside with the retracement that landed, let me show you right here, that landed exactly at 0.382. It found support at 0.382 level, and potentially it might be the bottom of its internal structure that will land to another leg to the upside. So if it happens, guys, this bottom should hold of 170, let's say $178.5, and it has to break this swing high at $182.5, which means, guys, we might have this type of setup that is quite risky, but it is still very interesting in terms of its price to earnings ratio, more than 3 to 1, more than 3.2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. And yes, the overall benefit out of its out of this position might not be more than 1.7%, but if it breaks it to the upside, guys, let me show you that we have another level of resistance at $190. It is a round number by itself and a structural level of resistance from the previous price action. That is why, guys, this setup is quite risky, but it is still on the table, because we might see this movement to the upside that will have a trend continuation because of the volume and the structure of this movement. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.